mean, they were sort of mutant vampires. They didn't just have the fangs.
Let me in, Pike. I'm hungry.
Go home, Ben.
I'm hungry. You're floating. Come on, man. Get away from here. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. I'm hungry.
Why, hello there YouTube and welcome back to Vampire Weekend. I am Random Ross and it is day 5 of Vampire Weekend. Yes, this isn't a new series of Vampire Weekend. This is a continuation of the current series that we had earlier this month. See, I said there's 2 bank holiday weekends in May, so I thought, you know, instead of just like conclude that series, why not just continue it with, you know, these next couple episodes. So yeah, this is series 3 part 2 of Vampire Weekend, so I'm continuing it on, and yeah, continuing the reviews with day 5. So today I am reviewing Blade 2. Yes, written by David S. Goyas, directed by Guillermo del Toro, starring Wesley Snipes, Chris Christopherson, Ron Perlman, Lenore Verrill, Norman Reedus, yes, that Norman Reedus, Walking Dead, and Luke Goss. So this is a sequel to the 1998 action horror film, where Blade, you know, half human, half vampire, known as the Daywalker, is continuing his crusade with hunting down vampires and killing them. And, you know, after the loss of his good friend and mentor Whistler, played by Chris Christopherson, he soon discovers that he's not as dead as he thought and was a vampire, but Blade cures him quite quickly in the film. And then there is this new race of creatures, well, not a new race, there is this other race of creatures called Reapers, which hunt and feed on humans as well as vampires, and have been known to turn vampires into Reapers with their big mouths and that. So then Blade discovers that he must team up with a gang of badass vampire hunters, including Ron Perlman as one of them, to take down these creatures. Yes, he has to form a truce with the vampires because they need his help as well to fight these Reapers. So there they are, fighting all these Reapers and killing them. So let's get on to my likes and dislikes about this film. First of all, the likes. I liked Wesley Snipes in this. He was just badass as he was in the first film, and I like that they brought back Chris Christopherson I know, what a crazy name. And I like the new recruits we got in here too, including Ron Perlman and Norman Reedus, and Cat from Red Dwarf. I can't remember the actor's actual name, but I just call him Cat because that's what I know him as. Yeah, so I like the vampires in this. And then I also like the Reapers. I mean, they were sort of mutant vampires. They didn't just have the fangs, they like extended their jaw like a python and killed. Yeah. I also liked this was non-stop action throughout, all the way through non-stop action. What am I doing that for? But still, we got, a few breathers every now and then, breaks in between the action sequences to, like, get around and that, and stuff. So I like that. I like the music, I like the gore, and I like the directing from Guillermo del Toro. See, every film that he has directed, he's always had an involvement in the writing. He either wrote and directed or co-wrote and directed. But this, to my knowledge, is his first and last film that he had no involvement writing, but still directed. Just directed. And I like his dark spin on it, the dark horror spin in that. After the director from the previous film didn't want to do the sequel. Because the first Blade made so much money that, a sequel was inevitable. Because Blade was one of the first successful Marvel-based comics, and that. After that we started to get X-Men, then we got Spider-Man, and then we got Blade 2. All long before the MCU began. And you know what? I really hope that Marvel Studios do revive Blade in the MCU. I'd love to see that. Probably in Phase 4, maybe. I don't know. So, yes, I liked Guillermo del Toro's gothic directing in this and stuff, and the action all the way through. Now for my dislikes. I thought a lot of the characters were a little underdeveloped. I mean, this made more money than the previous film, and and it's said to be one of those sequels that are better than the first one. Yeah, I guess it is action-wise, but in the first film, Blade's like on a mission, his personal, trying to keep in touch with his humanity and that, because Blade's a half human, half vampire. He has all the strengths and qualities of a vampire, has all the strengths of a vampire, but doesn't have their weaknesses. But still has the thirst for human blood, which he resists with a serum shot. I thought some of the characters in that were underdeveloped. Ron Perlman, out of all the secondary characters, I felt was probably the most developed in that. But yes, I mean, I'm not saying this was a bad sequel. It was quite a solid one, quite a decently made sequel, and that. Why do I keep saying "and that"? Someone's at the door and the dog's barking. I don't know if you can hear outside in the background. Someone's rang the doorbell and the dog's going nuts now, so apologies for that. Yes. I have a few dislikes here and there, but all in all, it's an okay film. So, yes, Blade 2. What am I going to give this one? So I thought the effects were decent and the action was good. So yeah, what am I going to rate this one? I think I'll give Blade 2 I'll give Blade 2 a 3.5 steaks out of 5. 3.5 steaks out of 5, because in my personal opinion, I much prefer the first film. But this one's a good enough sequel, and I enjoyed it. And I did review Blade in the last series of Vampire Weekend, the first film, so you can check that out. So yes, Blade 2. I've already given you my ratings. God, where is my head today? So, So have you seen Blade 2? Let me know down in the comments below. If you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to share with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and to hit that notification bell. All of my social media links are linked down below in the description, so be sure to check all that out. And that's it from Vampire Weekend today, so tune in tomorrow where we will be reviewing a double feature. Oh yes. So, until then, don't have nightmares.